So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Time to go, night, night. Alert flare, alert flare.
25. Got it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Wilson's
and they
pass.
bring him to the ground
Complete
just shy of midfield. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
And a 49er first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Alert.
He's coming. We got double up. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and now it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, zero.
To throw again, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Hey, we got four down. Check 26. Wide. Keep wide. One flush.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Switch. Quad. Switch.
From the shotgun, Wilson looking for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone,
Wilson's
touchdown,
pass, complete to number 11.
49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cowboys nothing. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check Mike 33.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Prescott to throw this time.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 17, Wilson. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
To Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk
San Francisco.
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point.
After.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Cowboys nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard
About
line.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
On the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Ball carried by number 21.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
In on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
39-yard line.
Hey, Washington lane.
Mike, check 33.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24-yard
That one goes for 24 yards.
49ers.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Zebra. Guys, listen.
Quick right here. Check.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
To Brandon Ayuk.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. To throw again is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
The Cowboys take over.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
The tackle by
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Back at the 27.
33. Coming, baby. I'm coming.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Dowdle, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Touchdown,
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the
Partner,
point
what we
after.
just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so
His
well,
kick is
yet they
good.
didn't get overexcited
Makes the
and have a
score
bust on
Niners
defense and gave up a
21.
big play. Instead, they
Cowboys
created their own
nothing.
big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Robbie
Yeah, it's
Gould
just the
to kick
first
off
half,
for
but that
San
lead has swelled to
Francisco.
the point where you're wondering if it is over already. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there.
The
Call it the
Cowboys take
26.
over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
Well, no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores
Rico
already. You've done
Dowdle, the
nothing
ball carrier.
offensively, nothing on
He
the
was
scoreboard.
taken
That's
down
not a good
behind the line of
combination.
scrimmage.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time.
Second
I think
and
you
12.
did. But let's face it,
At the
you
24-yard
mentioned this to
line.
me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that.
Rico
They've got to
Dowdle,
find a way to
the
get
ball
on their
carrier.
toes and start punching
Brought
instead
down
of
behind the
retreating, to
line
use a
of
boxing
scrimmage.
analogy.
2 yards,
of
the
2
loss
yards
there.
leads
Now
to
3rd and 14.
and
The
14.
Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
At the 43-yard line.
Tight, 315. Tight end left. We got 4. We got 4. I'll go special. I'll go special.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 yards, first down Niners. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They run here with Dowdle, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
10 at their own 42-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
San Francisco.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
4 down. Check. Watch the same play.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Neville Gallimore.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the 49ers continue to roll.
The kick is good.
Gold with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Nothing. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right? That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Prescott on the keeper. Thrown away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And again, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Robbie Gould to kick off for
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want right there.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Watch twist. Watch.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Mostert, the ball
11 more on that one and another first down.
On the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
To George Kittle.
George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
The kick is good.
Gould able to tack on the extra point. And that will extend this big lead.
Nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
39-yard line.
Hey, check Mike.
They run again with Dowdle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tarvarius Moore just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Niners,
after the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
That's complete to Turner. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
44-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Prescott
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott now from the 50.
50-yard line.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dak Prescott.
D Ford able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
4th down.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Kill. Run left. Check right.
Now Mostert. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Operating from the gun. Wilson completes it to the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete to number 85.
George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And this offense is running away with this one. as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Mike check 33.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
The Cowboys on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 16.
33. Hey, we heavy on the edge. On the edges. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Here we go.
Throwing. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Hill brought him down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Past the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, 50 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold to add the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
To kick off for San Francisco.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And 4.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
On the ball.
Hey, 47.
Mike check 33.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
George Kittle, 37 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
To throw is Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time